A legend to me is someone who is a game changer. I'm Dave Anderson. I am the regional CEO for United Healthcare, responsible for the health plan operations here in Southern California. United Healthcare is one of the nation's leading health insurance providers as well as healthcare companies. We provide coverage and plans for over 20 million Americans. About 3.5 million of them are right here in California.
I think what a lot of people don't realize is how much of healthcare is now being performed by nurses, more than used to be. Many doctor functions are now performed by nurses. If you go into any one of the large hospitals in the area, you see nurses everywhere, but you may have to walk a lot of hallways before you'll find a doctor on board.
Almost everyone who accesses healthcare for the first time accesses through a nurse resource or a nurse practitioner at the primary care level. We've experienced some shortages of those resources in the system, in the integrated healthcare system in California. So supporting the addition of those resources to ensure quality healthcare for all of us is very important.
We have 2,000 to 3,000 applicants each year, and we can accept maybe 30, 40, 50, 60 each year. So the shortage of nursing is not due to a lack of interest in nursing. It's due to a lack of funding at the universities to pay for nursing.
It's projected that by 2025, there will be a shortage of 260,000 nurses. California ranks third in the nation as lowest in RNs per capita. And we have to address that. And Cal State Fullerton is doing our part in educating more nurses. Thanks to the United Healthcare grant, we've been able to expand our enrollments and admit more students so that we can educate more nurses and meet that demand for addressing the nursing shortage. Cal State Fullerton has named our Nursing Skills Lab the United Healthcare Skills Lab because of a recognition of their generous donation.
This lab houses some of the highest tech equipment that there is available for educating nurses, and the simulators, human simulators, allow our students to practice their skills and learn them well on the simulators before they go to the hospital and work on real people.
In our high fidelity mannequins, we do scenarios where the patients can blink, the patients sweat, they have tears, and they really look like a real patient to students. And so the Skills Lab provides an area where students can come and practice skills in a lower risk situation than with real patients.
This is one of the best simulation labs around that I've ever seen. What's it used for? It's used for us to shore up our skills first before we go into the actual hospitals and work with patients.
The funding that we got from United Healthcare has been critical to our program. It has helped us not only admit new nurses, but hire better faculty. One of the roadblocks to preparing enough nurses to meet society's needs is the lack of good or enough faculty, so that's helped us.
I believe that the most important thing here is getting on good staff and good faculty, and here at Cal State Fullerton, because our program's so great, we actually have been able to attract and retain some great staff, great faculty, and it's just enhanced the program and the experience.
I think I'd like United Healthcare to be remembered for what they've done in providing this grant as providing the opportunity for more students to be educated here and to have wonderful skills facilities.
Yeah, it makes me very proud to be associated with United Healthcare. We are very fortunate that for their generous funding to our program, and not only is it helping our program, but it's helping the community as a whole.
On behalf of all of our employees at United Healthcare, we'd like to thank you for the recognition that we're receiving tonight, and Dr. Gordon and your staff and the great work that they have done for Cal State Fullerton. And if you're seeing this, it means that you have contributed your time and resources to make it a great institution, and our piece is just a small part of that, but we wanted to thank you for the recognition tonight and on behalf of all of our employees at United Healthcare.